Hello and welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod, and here we are, day 3751. Got a couple of nice things on the horizon. 25 CP, can't turn your nose up at that. A little bit extra HP, but it is what it is. We're just waiting on the next 5-star cover to show up in here. They do occasionally. We're here today to welcome Angela to S.H.I.E.L.D. Angela, or Aldrich Odin's daughter. As if that last name couldn't be more apparent. There she is. Apologies, I'd already clicked on it once, and hence no red dot because I wasn't sure what day it was. Yes, I can forget things sometimes. Obviously not the colors of characters, but for some reason what day it is. Weird. Okay, so yeah, here we are. We got 2 days lined up. That means 10 nodes total, and I am still supposed to be working. So let's shoot through this, shall we? We're going to go through this one node at a time. There's going to be a couple of Thanosable ones, if you know the nomenclature we like to use around here. So first off, going against 4-star Rocket and Groot. Rocket and Groot being a pretty big deal, starting off with strike tiles. They only have their yellow at 3, which means their strikes that they start with aren't going to be as beefy as they could be, but their blue and their green is at max power. Don't worry, they both cost a decent chunk of AP. Just don't let them get all that blue and green. If you get 10 plus blue and green, you've taken too long. Now, of course, we get to use the Loner, Angela, and I'm going to take off these boosts, and we're going to look into what we really got here. Angela at level 5 red, Hunter of the Heavens, means we're going to do, every time for 5 red, we can cast it, deal 1582 damage. It ignores, protects, and airborne, which is kind of interesting, like that it ignores airborne. That's cool and cheap. And then, of course, it marks them as prey. On battle start of a turn, if she has no prey, that target becomes her prey. In other words, since we're fighting a one-on-one fight, it's going to be Rocket. Rocket's going to be prey every time at the start of this fight. Angela takes 50% reduced damage from her pet prey, so she's probably got the leg up here, and then deals an extra hit of damage whenever she attacks them. So she's basically hitting twice each hit. And obviously, that's going to be boosted by strikes, by friendly things like Okoye, Apocalypse, Scarlet Witch, you get the point. Any sort of damage booster. And whenever they make a match or fire a power, Angela deals damage to them. So basically, Rocket's screwed. Hey, John, how's it going, man? And Lewis, hey, good to see you guys. Doing pretty good. Just going through what Angela can do here for us in our first one-on-one fight of the day. For her passive, nothing for nothing. Well, passives are always good. They kind of make the world go round in this game. We should all know that by now. Let's see. Start of a turn, if her team has taken a total of 1548 damage since the last time this ability was triggered. And that's hard to see happening because of her red we just read, right? Create an okay strength protect tile. When her allies fire a power, she gets a strike tile of the same strength. And finally, Angela's okay, don't really know to say much beyond that. I feel like she would be good with a booster so far. That red passive there, she deals an extra hit. That's pretty cool, but she has to be the one doing the attacking. That's the one problem, is that if she's not the one on the offense doing the tanking, then you're not going to get that extra hit. So you need Angela to do the hit, and her color layout is red, yellow, black. In other words, Okoye is tanking over everything. So Okoye is not a good teammate for her because Angela will never get to tank. You might be able to get away with, same thing with Apocalypse too. Same sort of color layout. You might be able to get away with a little bit more with, I'd say maybe Wanda, because she uses a green, blue, purple layout. So Angela could take the other colors. But there's not too many more beyond that. Like Emma could help out, but she has red as well. So anyways, what's that black do again? We got for 3 levels in it. 8 AP cost, deals a tiny bit of damage to the enemy team, ignores airborne again. Create 3 of these, create a 3-turn repeater tile that deals a tiny bit of damage each turn, creates a copy of itself whenever it hits 0, or whenever it's matched away if there's less than 3 of them out. So the only way to get rid of these like permanently is to destroy them, like not match them. If the power is fired when there's already 3 or more out there, you fortify 2 of them. That's not bad. This is just level 3 version though, by the way. Obviously level 5 does a little bit more, but that's not what we have in our loner Angela. What was that, Lewis? Do you think clearing the shield is worth it? I never usually put my time into it. I do, if only for the fact that at the end of shield, and you know, I need to come out here anyways, the last couple of nodes, you're basically guaranteeing yourself, I want to say it was like a legendary token. You can get half of a cover worth of shards out of it for her. And you get a couple other tokens as well. Like, you know, you can just see right down there, like the 3rd node and the 1st day, there's a heroic token, and it's easy. There's a heroic token there on node 4, and it's easy. I'd do it just for the shards alone, but the tokens are also a nice little leg up. They're not hard or long to do, especially if you have the 5 stars to back you up. If you have a couple of good 5 stars in your roster, there's nothing saying you can't beat it. You know, throw in Chasm, throw in Shang-Chi, someone who gets it done on its own. I myself personally like to a little bit of challenge, and I like to show solutions for 4-star rosters and under. So obviously it takes me a little longer sometimes. Cool, good to hear it, Lewis. First thing, before I go into that first fight, I do like to make sure one-on-ones have the appropriate character effects on, because it is a one-on-one fight after all. Gotta give it the due respect. Okay, Rocket, put up or shut up. Let's go. Whales. Yep, whales is always an option too, right, John? Shoot, nowadays you could use multiple man. You could use king. There's other ways to get and cheese your way to victory. So let's take away. Well, you know what? Honestly, how much strike power does he have? 504 extra strikes, and her yellow triggers when she taken 1548 damage since the last time it was triggered. It's not really worth it, is it? I don't know, we marked him as prey. Let's see how much damage he does just by doing, we'll just take a dummy match here. We'll, like, do that one. I could match a strike, but I want to see how much we do. See, we're only taking half damage, because he's prey. Like, I don't even have to worry about his strikes. He's already neutered. Poor Rocket. Bob Barker already done him in. So, we're going to do this again, just to only, you know, just to hit him. Ooh, blammo! That's not a bad animation. It's kind of cool. I like the little effects they have going on there. And how about this one? Oh, we got to toot our horn. Haha! Anytime you could say you could toot your horn, it's a good time. There's not any more of our good colors out there. I mean, not that I can easily see. So we'll just take this blue. And dead Rocket. That's not really a challenge there against Rocket. Really against a lot of people. I mean, taking half damage in a one-on-one fight, you've kind of got a leg up. Fart jokes rarely fail. Yeah, my son would agree. He's 4. Let's see. Here we go. Test your metal. We're pitting you against our best. Blah, 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 blah. We got a level 270 Angela, which is basically the same thing we were just using. But we don't want to use it right back on her because that's boring. That's half damage on half damage. How slow of a fight do we all want? Now, we do have to think about this. Like, if we're going to go in there against her, what's the red, right? 50% reduced damage from her prey. That doesn't say matches. That doesn't say powers. That just says damage. Everything's going to be reduced. That sucks. But doesn't mean you can't try to make the best out of a bad situation. I don't use 5 stars in these nodes because, frankly, we don't need it. We could try to do something a little better. If I had to go in there against her, I'm thinking Karnak already. I mean, how do I not think Karnak at the 4-star level? He is good at one-on-one fights. Jugs is a good one too. He takes a lot less damage and does more per match. That's a good one. And plus Collateral would do a little extra chunk. You could do Deathlock. He's going to be producing more AP, and his focus fire is going to add on damage as you go. I mean, oh, let's go with Puck. That's a good one. No, I'm joking. M'Baku is a good tank. He's got that extra match damage based on missing health, which is going to eventually happen. And he gets extra healing, extra support. You know, M'Baku's not bad. Oh, I hate the filter gets removed every time. An animal? John, here we go. Here's John with the animals. Okay. You could do Rhino. Actually, Rhino might not be a bad idea, because if you notice on her yellow, she's going to be producing protects and strikes as we cast powers, as we hit her for damage. And Rhino loves matching those away, doing extra damage. He already takes less damage. He provides extra damage. I feel like I'd want to bump that up, though. We don't really need the trample, because that's good for stun. Let's try this out. I feel like the fact that she can make more stuff. Yeah, let's give it a shot. I feel like Rhino will be good because of those special tiles. Let's try to control what she's doing. And technically an animal, right, John? He's with me. He's got this. Okay. Look at that, 167. Ugh. Okay, so basically we're waiting on her. She's going to make some... Dang, that was only 19. Oh, I matched a red. That's true. So let's go black into blue. Does it show how much damage she's taken towards it? Yeah, current total damage, 870. Okay, so it does show how much she's taken. That's kind of nice. There's no greens, blues, or blacks available. That's lame. So it's a very slow fight back and forth, because that's what they want out of us right now. I'm going to give her the match 4 purple, because what do I care about that? Okay, so there's another tile. There's... Oh, that's okay. You match that away. It's not like I wanted to do it. We want black. We want green. We'll do this, because then that green is lined up for us. She took... Oh, because there's red there. I was going to say, why did she take the green? But that makes more sense now. I guess we'll take this black. There we go. She's got a protect tile. We just got to get to him now. Unfortunately. I guess technically, if I wanted to get to them, let me match that up. Dang, that did even less damage. It's like 280, and she got rid of it herself. Come on. Okay, so deal some damage, create some protects, and some enemy strikes. Good stuff. Okay. So we got 2 extra enemy tiles we can match down there if we can get down to them. Ugh. They're not providing me with cool options. You'd think they would. No, you wouldn't. It's a computer. Never mind. Okay, I know. You're cool. Get out of here, Angela. You got no green in the pocket. Get out of here with that. Match this, I guess. I hate relying on a team up, but I just want to speed things along. What do we got here? Infiltration. Turns reds and greens and yellows. We like the greens, though. Into purples or blacks. Let's wait a moment here on that. Let's do this first. Yawn. I know, right, John? They made her have a lot of defense, and that's, I mean, that's good in a way, but it's not conducive to really fun in a one-on-one fight. Oh my god, yes, we understand. And she's matching away her own tiles, so I don't even get to have fun with my my Rhino abilities. What do we got here? Summon demons? That's not going to help too much. I guess we'll do this just to get some sort of cascadiness going here. There you go, and I got another black out of it. And let's hit that green up. Not that we can do any stuns, but hey, we can match it. We can get a tile out of there. There you go, Rhino might hit, finally. Excuse me. Here we go, we can finally match that one. Been sitting down there for a minute. We can match that one. Doing little bits of extra damage. Nothing much, though. I probably should have just went with Karnak and just obliterated her, huh? Let's get some attack tiles out there, if only just to speed this along. Need some more black, need some more green, just something, please. Oh, she's tooting her own horn again. She made another tile, though. That's something. If we could ever get to them. She seems to make them in the worst places. It's like AI 101, right? I don't know. We'll just do this. There's the green. Yay. Excuse me. This is what I get for doing this right after I have a lunch. We're winning this fight. I mean, like literally. Like there's I don't think we're going to lose this. It's just slow. Dear developers, while I appreciate the effort you put into your character, its artwork looking pretty darn awesome. But yeah. We need a little bit of something extra here. Oh, there's some Rhino Mites going on there. Yay! Way too much though. There's all these projectiles and they're coming into play. I guess I'll match away. I mean, what is these doing there? They're doing damage, creating a copy of themselves. I think I'd get rid of them. Lame. I was hoping she wasn't going to do that. There. Got rid of those things. Oh, no, that's right. They recreate themselves when I match them, right? Yeah, they do. I forgot about that. Okay. That's suitably annoying. We don't have any black available, which I wish I did. Just do that, I guess. We can hope that this green will get rid of some tiles for us. Plenty out there. Yep, got rid of a few. Get rid of these. I need more green. That seems to be the ticket right now. Just randomly getting rid of tiles and triggering Rhino Mite over and over again. Okay, do it again. Be right back after this fight ends. I don't blame you, John. Do this. We're down to less than 3,000. Oh boy. Jeez. Takes half damage. And she makes projectiles. Honestly, you know who I should have used? I think I'm coming to a conclusion. I think I finally found a use for Nomura. Nomura does more damage the more enemy protects you attack. If so, you start killing enemy protects, she does more and more damage. So Nomura would have actually been a good choice. I'm seeing what's happening here, and like I think attacking it at the root cause, the root annoyance, being enemy projectiles would have been a good way to go. Okay, give me what? This blue? There are way too many protects out there right now. Like, we're 10,000 health above her right now. Like, we're not losing. But man, it's just getting slower and slower as she's racking up more stuff. There we go. That's something. There we go. The Rhino might kicked in finally. Got done with it. Ugh. So Rhino was effective, just slow. And it wasn't like it was doing anything wrong. It's just she's tanky. Really tanky. But you know, she doesn't do that much extra damage, so keeping her in front to actually fulfill her passives is going to be a little annoying. Oh well, let's get these warm-ups going here. We got our Thor here, a 2-star / ascended to 3-star Thor. Let's get our loners out there. And we're just going to Thanos through them. The first couple of nodes are just Thanos's. Oops, forgot. Can you get it in time? No character effects, please. Ah, I missed it. Oh well. Excuse me. So, move on to the next one. Show your stuff. Get the loners, fun. These ones are just the gimmies. We know what these are like. They are no challenge whatsoever. If they are a challenge, then you might not be ready for Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. events yet. Okay, the first one that's actually going to mean something here, even though it's still goons, but we get to see who our 4-star required character is. Against a Sentry Fighter, Pyro, Mutation, obviously you take down the fighter first. Oh, Valkyrie, good. That's an actual good character. It helps that we have, well, they're both red, yellow, blacks. That's not cool. So because of the state of our characters right now, in other words, Valkyrie's going to produce more red AP. Do I use it on Angela? That's 1320. No. I think we use it on Dragon Fang Fury, right? Let's just upgrade that and bring down the yellow. Because that's not going to come in handy right now. We're just going to, piece our way through this. We don't need 5 stars for this fight. It's goons, okay? I'm thinking there's a few different ways to go about this. Let's go with... Doesn't matter. Actually, you know what? Let's speed things up. Where is the good doctor? Those goons are going to fire some stuff off. Let's do some extra damage on the side. I usually don't target it so bluntly, but hey, we gotta get rolling. Come on. Let's hit it with the blue-yellow. Oh, I should have targeted for the bounty hunter already. It's my bad. Who's it at? Sentry Fighter? Oh, it is Sentry Fighter. Oh. That was just luck on my part, honestly. We'll just hit this blue. It's always handy. Okay. Leave my bounty alone. Sir, that was annoying. Super annoying. Just swarm right into a special to delete it off the board. Go to Pyro. We want to build up and get that AP. Yes, I know we should take out the Sentry right away. Yeah, let's just take out the Sentry right away. I can't handle it. He's super annoying. We all know it. It's worth ignoring the bounty just for the moment to get rid of that darn that Sentry Fighter. Because now we don't have to worry about enemy turns. Okay. Let's Let's just take the dog and mute them for a minute. Put on his red over here. There we go. And then we can get rid of this. As far as we don't have enough red yet to do the Dragon Fang Fury. It's only going to do 1320 damage. It's kind of annoying. They're dead before we know it. Get rid of these. Done. Doctor Strange actually put in a little bit extra work, which is cool. That's what he's there for. Anti-goon control, right? But let's get to something a little more fun. The last note of the first day goes against 3 goons. Once again, the AIM mecha has that repeater that moves around on their turn. Hence, you need to get rid of him first, because that just takes longer. And it lets them have an extra turn at getting AP, an extra chance. Okay, what 5-star are they going to make us use? Oh, well, geez, Mighty Thor? Well, this whole thing's a shoe-in. What? We have to use Angela with Mighty Thor? Okay, the hard thing is going to be getting Angela to tank at all. I mean, yes, these things are a lot higher now, but Mighty Thor is well, mighty. That's going to be a big deal. God, who do you even need over here on this side? You don't need anyone to control this stuff. Wow. I'm a little flabbergasted that they would give us so much. Well, let's just step it up. We're going to do 4-star, what? Blue, yellow, purple. We'll use Clea instead of Doctor Strange, right? I mean, we're just stepping up just one notch higher. I have no fear of this with Mighty Thor in tow. This is kind of ridiculous. Let's get rid of that automaton. That way they don't get those extra moves. Who's our prey? Current prey is the analyst. Let's go over there and do the analyst then. Would this be Angela's? So it does 316 damage, which makes this, what? 948. So that's how much extra we're getting out of it. Just kind of curious how that was. Wait, did it get moved? I thought we were fighting the analyst. How did it change? Excuse me, ma'am. What just happened? It is still the analyst. Okay. I thought we were on them before. Oh, whatever. We just want some damage output, so let's do this creative caster. We'll put it... If I put it right... I kind of want to get 3 reds in there. I think I'll just do it right down here. Because that'll get 3 reds involved, and that's extra damage. There we go. We got tons of reds now. So we could do Mighty Thor's red, which is... It's some damage, 5k, right? Plus a little bit extra for charge tiles on the board, plus extra for charge tiles that have been destroyed. Or we could just go flat red damage over here, 6,500, and change the prey to whoever we want. Let's do this team damage first, though. There we go. And for S and G here, this only costs 5, so we can do this twice pretty easily. There's ones for them. Who's the prey on now, though? It's on the analyst, which is gone. So maybe we'll wait for it to change on the next one, or do we do this now just to force it? I guess we force it. Let's force it to change to the AIM mecha. We can get rid of them then. Let's take a black into blue combo. Thank you. I guess I'll take that yellow. He says questioningly. Now this was doing 6,500, but he has marked as prey, so if I hit it now, 11,000. Kind of cool. I just kind of want to see the damage difference, you know, for being prey. Dr. Thor, lighten him up. And of course I'm using the Shuri's Lab on Mighty Thor because honestly, it's come in handy more often than not with it lets you create extra red AP. And I've been using it a lot when I play with her. We'll just throw that 11k over there for no good reason. And the match is done. Not bad. Clea didn't get to do too much. She obviously kicked back a few times, but you know, she wasn't integral. It was just a matter of like we knew Mighty Thor had it in the bag, so I might as well just throw something out there just to kind of I don't know, play with the enemy some more. Day 2, let's get to the more important ones that are a little less goony. Day 2 warm-up. This is a Thanosable node. We should know this by now. We're gonna use our Thor, loner here, throw in our Thanos. You may use your 3-star, of course. Just use your loners though. There's no reason to like spend the health packs on this sort of stuff. Hit the gun up just because it's fun. Don't forget your supports to get through these things faster. I mean, that's half the reason we play some of these events. Maybe not the shield ones specifically, but you get the point. If you're gonna go through all the trouble like we are on this channel to get these supports, use them, please. I should have switched to that goon. Oh well. We don't want that automaton walking around doing its thing. That experiment. Oh, it's still there. That's right. He's that goon that puts it out all the time anyways. Look at that. Oh, it just slows down everything. And done with you. Get out of here, Wasp. Okay, the next fight is going to be... I'm going to look at my crystal ball here. Wanda, Iceman, and Commander. And they're annoying. Let's show you. So, Commander's going to create that purple AP so that Iceman can use that purple to turn reds into blues and get a cheap, nice 6 blue AP stun off quite frequently. Wanda's creating a blue countdown if one doesn't exist, and that blue countdown sometimes actually creates a blue match randomly. More blue for Iceman. Otherwise, it's going to create more purple, which Iceman is going to use, or they save up for 14 purple and Wanda does a big team hit with a big old like 5-turn stun on somebody. Super annoying stuff. You definitely want to go in for the Commander first because they're creating free AP for that team. Then get Iceman because of his cheap blue stun. Wanda last. Wanda is annoying, but she has expensive moves, so you can kind of save her for last. We got Valkyrie as well this time, and I feel like we could do a little bit of extra here. We can like try harder, right? Let's see. We got to deal with a goon, so someone who's casting abilities. We have to meet these bounty hunter demands, which is what? 5,400 damage? Yikes. That's a decent chunk of damage that's needed. If we could do something to, I don't know, maybe cause more damage more often? Maybe? Sometimes? Obviously Polaris is a shoo-in for causing more damage more often. But I feel like we could say that for day 3, because day 3 has passives that go against us heavily. I would say something a little different if we're looking for extra damage. We could use Jugs, but then Angela wouldn't get to tank so much. Kind of defeats her purpose. Sorry about that. No, not Sabretooth, not Negasonic, not Mantis, not... No, I had a really silly thought there for a minute. No. You know what? Actually, what's a fun thought? You could use Oscorp Spidey. Why Oscorp Spidey? Because there's a constant lockdown of enemy countdowns going on there. So you could lock down Wanda's um, passive countdown, and with enough, if you get those rolling enough, you could actually lock her powers so she can't really cast them at all, and kind of freeze her in place. Could also go Melinda May for more AP creation, kind of like Valkyrie, using her shield training. But it only works if you deal at least 8% of the enemy's total health and damage. I don't know if we're going to do 8% of their total health and damage in one hit, because we are just using 4-star peeps. It's really good if you have a 5-star with you. But hey, it's just me thinking out loud. Feel free to go which way you want to go with it. I don't know why, but I'm looking at Colleen. I don't use her much at all, but I do know this. Her Heroes for Hire says, is it the Heroes for Hire? Is it, which one is it? Is it the red? She takes less damage for matches and abilities equal to the value of all friendly strikes. And there's going to be extra strikes out there because of Valkyrie's passive, because of Angela's passive. They like to make strike tiles. And there was something else in there about strike tiles. I'm trying to remember what. Heroes for Hire. What are these? Not a hero for hire. I don't know. It's kind of like iffy. There's a lot of different positives to that, but at the same time, it still costs AP, and that's what slows it all down. So maybe not. Maybe that's not the way we go with it. Yeah, let's go back to Oscorp Spidey. I like the idea of stopping Wanda's countdown and doing some passive stuns with his web bots. Let's give this a try. It's been a while since we've been down this road. Who we hit targeting first? Iceman? Ugh. I like to target the commander first, but we gotta go with the bounty hunter. If we're using Valkyrie, we really should follow that. Let's get the red. See, there you go. Lock that tile down. No arcane incantation for you right now. We don't need that rolling. I guess what? Wait, hold up. Who's the prey? The prey is Iceman right now? That's kind of cool. Well, let's see if we can speed up. Let's speed up that bounty hunter. Oh, we're almost there. Oh boy, it's extra purple for them. It's a lot of extra purple. Do I take that black match 4? Yes, I do. Can we get that bounty out of it? I know they get that countdown rolling again, but it'll be locked again. Fortified there, lock that up. Nice. Who's this now? Commander. Good, let's get rid of him. First, we could do this. That's a big old team. Well, it's not a big team in it, but it's a little one. It's something. And do I take that? I think we do. Oh, there's that critical over there too. I kind of want to hit the crit red. I think I should, because we want that commander to get that bounty done. Oh, we're building snowmen. Lame. Well, at least that snowman is in an easy place to get rid of it. Although they just... that's not good. They kind of made it not good for us to get rid of it right now, because if we match that away... How close are you to being done? Oh, good. The crit came in at the right time. That's solid. Now we're just going to hit this up then. That's not enough to get rid of this bounty yet? Commander. I thought that was a lot of damage on the commander. Am I wrong? I'm just going to hit that again. Weird. Let's get rid of the commander. I need that bounty. Thank you. Let's go on over to Iceman here and see if we can help. Character's abilities are disabled. And while the 4 more web tiles on the board, the character also takes 40% increased damage. Ooh, man. That's tempting to use that on Wanda, honestly. Just to disable her completely. I don't know. I said it before. She's expensive, so let's not worry about her. Let's just disable Iceman. Call it a day. What do we got over here? Naglfar Beacon. It's okay. We'll get rid of that. And we can get rid of that last. Well, maybe we shouldn't get rid of it now. If I touch it, it's going to bring it out of the web. Let's get rid of it. Iceman for good. And we could do one of these fun things if we wanted. I don't think we want to, though. Let's do this. If only I get the purple now, I can do some more Spidey bots. Oscorp Egg Bombs. Call them by their right name, Pie. Put some respect on them. Okay. Black into red. We're just locking that tile up over and over again. Get out the beacon. And should we do one of these for funsies? Maybe. This only does it for countdowns. Wish it did it for a repeater. Yeah, this hits the team, right? Yeah, it deals damage to 2. That seems like a waste. We'll wait a turn. See if she needs that intimidation factor on her. Nope, she doesn't. Easy peasy. Honestly, Oscorp Spidey made it pretty simple there. Kept locking up that the enemy tile. Made it so Wanda was kind of ineffective. And at the same time, provided us with cheap, easy options to help make stuns, help, just kind of assist the team. He's a good support character. And then finally, day 2, a test of skill. The one we're all really here for, the 10th node of our days 1 and 2 for Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. Riri Williams, Mockingbird, and Decoy. Decoy's got to be the first to take him down because he produces free green and black for the team. It's really about that green because he gives it to Riri. Riri does a good old classic uppercut to us and puts us airborne, and that's not fun. Now, she can put herself airborne if there's enough special tiles out there on the board, and that'll be nice because we know that Angela can actually target airborne people. So I should say it's nice. It's just we're not hindered by it anymore. How about that? The real danger of this team is the fact that not only are they 530s and they deal decent damage, but Mockingbird and Riri both have really strong reds. Riri's hit instantly and it hits the 2 people in back or 1 single person if you only have 1 person left, doubly hard. Her blue also makes a ton more red by producing a good square of red charge tiles in the middle. Mockingbird, on the other hand, her red is a little less threatening because it makes countdowns, but they're only like 2 turn countdowns, and if they go off, it's a ton of damage to whoever's in front. It's not good. They're not the worst team to take care of, but they're still a threat. They can still... If you get 1 red off, you can probably kiss one of your teammates goodbye, if not more. Get rid of the decoy, then get rid of Riri. Leave Mockingbird for last because Mockingbird's reds take too long to come off, and her other 2 abilities don't power up as much as the rest. They're still good, but they're not as threatening. Is that a good way of putting it? I think it is. We get Mighty Thor, so I'm not really worried. This is gonna probably be easier than we need it to be. I kind of want to put Kamala Khan in there. I see this being good because Thor likes to destroy any special tiles that are out there, right? Angela's gonna put out tiles with her yellow passive, and Kamala has an extra special. Is it under blue? Whenever enemy fires an ability, generate 4 AP. That's not the one. I like that, though. There it is. It's the green. Whenever Kamala or an ally matches or destroys a friendly special tile, she deals extra damage to a random enemy. It's a little extra top off there, you know? So this might be very helpful. We could use this to our benefit here because Mighty Thor is here and is going to totally ransack, you know, those tiles that get created. I think this would be a fun way to go. Let's give it a try. There's other teammates that are obviously a better fit for this. I'm saving them because, you know, day 3 is going to be next time. Let's roll with... Oh, boy. There's some good match options out here right now. First, I'll switch to Decoy. And... I guess I'll do the red into black. And, oh boy, I'll take the black into yellow. Taking a little bit of damage there, which is good. She's supposed to. So we have a special tile out there. So we're going to see Mighty Thor destroy it, but then Kamala Khan's probably going to kick in. This is part of the whole reason we've selected this. So... I'm going to leave the charge tiles alone because we know that Mighty Thor uses the charge tiles to kind of like target, you know? If we're going to target a tile, we need those charges there. All right, never mind. Kamala Khan's in the sky. Lame. I'm going to take this red right now. That's a lot of red charge, and we could use that to get rid of somebody. Oh, there's a crit. I'll take that. Gotta take that crit. Team damage, 3,618. That sounds good. Because now this guy's almost done. And then we can finish him off. Now we're on to Riri. Remote control gauntlets suck. Oh, and into bombshell. Lame. This is why we really need Mighty Thor to go off like now. This could be sucky. Bombshell, huh? Need to think about this. If I take that and move it left, it's going to drop 2 spaces, and that red will not be in the way that the red will not be helpful. That's going to drop. I need it to drop more. What about this blue? Kamala goes airborne for 1 turn, creates a 2-turn repeater that fortifies and converts. So we could use that to have her escape from the bombshell if she becomes a target, which would be kind of smart. We want her to stick around for a while, but I don't think anyone's surviving this bombshell no matter who's in front. So maybe Kamala should be the one to take it. Ugh. Yucky choices we have to make already. And then this is going to be the prey thing, and North protects. Right now the prey is Mockingbird. I mean, I guess we'll switch to her just to see if we can get this done. I don't think we're going to get away with this one here. Like, by get away, I mean, you know, it's not going to be without much injury here. Oh, boy. Well, there goes Kamala. Hey, Angela, you going to do something here? Probably not, right? Yuck. Well, I can get rid of one of the tiles. That'll bring it down to 68,000 damage to Angela. And then a little, just like almost 9k to Mockingbird herself. Big whoop, right? At least it's something, I guess, but can do that. And she's still around. I could have Mighty Thor take the hit, but if I have Mighty Thor, no, I can't have Mighty Thor take the hit. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's just fire it again because we have the AP. And let's go. They got a lot of AP really quick. It's okay. Wow. Look at all that red they got. Do you see all the red they got really super fast? I feel like that was the problem, is they made a ton of red AP super quick. And that's okay. I just didn't see the red matches coming in like that. Oh well. I'm almost going to just keep her out there again. Because I don't feel like this is the worst team ever for this. No. I'm looking at other options. I don't see anyone that's more obvious. Well, obviously we could use Riri, but I want to save that for next week. I'm sure you all understand why at this point, right? Right? I mean, come on. If you don't know the Thor Riri combo, you'll learn about it within... Did I say next week? Within a couple days. I think it should be on Wednesday when I do day 3 and day 4. Okay. Is there anything else about destroying friendly tiles? I mean, I guess what I could do... There's a couple options we could do. If she's going to make friendly strike tiles when the allies fire a power, and then she's going to get rid of them with her passive, we could theoretically put in Captain Marvel. Sounds crazy, right? But Captain Marvel's red says, hey, you make 2 more yellow every time a friendly strike tile is destroyed by any means other than a match. And, well, Mighty Thor is definitely considered to be other means. We could use yellows to either do a ton of damage with Mighty Thor, or Captain Marvel can use the Got Your 6 to save someone else, get them out of harm's way in a time of need. It just sends them away. It's an option. I could send some people away and have it go. I kind of feel like that's maybe an option. Let's give it a shot. What do we get to lose? Besides the match. Again. Okay, so we can't let them have all the red again, right? We've all decided that that's not a good option, right? So let's go to decoy. Let's match this red. And of course give you a bunch of blue, because you like that too. There are some decent matches out there. I'm going to leave something for the opponent, and I don't like it. No matter which way I look, I'm leaving them something good. I'll take the blue and the black over here, I guess. That's good. I did not want to give them the blue. That Event Horizon's never going to go off with Mighty Thor out here. That's the only bad thing about this pairing. Is Event Horizon is not going to ever see the light of day. I don't want them to have the blue. I have to get that out of there. Oh, and there's a bunch of yellow for you. Okay. Let's just do the blue because it's extra charge tiles. It's extra fun. Now we have some red. I could just probably... Yeah, maybe. I don't know if that's going to kill it. How many charge tiles we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6 charge tiles. That's 6 plus, times the 900. So you round, it's about like 5,500 or something like that. Extra damage. 4 destroyed. It would almost kill that dude. And it might. I think we should do it. Just to get that decoy out of here. Yep, there you go. Cool. Let's take that. Whoa, I almost matched this match 4 of yellow. That would be a horrible idea. Mockingbird has that passive. Was it a secret mission? No, it's opportunist. If you have at least 8 AP in that color, I'm talking about yellow right now, Fire a random friendly power at no cost. So in other words, if I make a match 4, this match 4 of yellow right there, they would get a free cast of one of their powers right now. That is a horrible idea. Right now, as it stands, they don't actually have a way to use yellow. I would just leave them that yellow match. They could waste their turn matching it. They're not going to get anything out of it. So, yeah, don't take that yellow in this situation. We're just going to do that. We'll hit up this. Might as well get some stuff rolling. And I gotta take the red AP. Gotta. I do need some more yellow. Because if I want to send people airborne, that's a thing I need. We do have you as prey right now, right? A Mockingbird is prey? Why is Mockingbird prey? Why would you do that? I could switch it to her right now. I kind of want to put out the mean right hook, but it's a repeater. Mighty Thor's probably going to kill it, so let's not. Let's get rid of... Let's just target Riri the correct way. Look at all that yellow they want to give me. I want to take it because I want to be able to send people airborne as I need, but... Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for the match 4. Sorry, game. Sorry, not sorry. So Riri is still the prey. Let's do this. 18,000 damage ain't bad. Could make a match 4 of green. They only have 7 green right now. This would put them over their allotment. And then they would still match the yellow at the bottom. Oh, don't let that happen. Jeez, if they match that yellow at the bottom, they're going to get 4 red. I think I have to, though, because if I match it a 3-way, if I match that yellow to the right, it'll make that green, this green, drop down 1 space. And then they would have a match 5 of green. And that's no bueno. I think I have to let them have the yellow 4-way, though. They would get 4 red. They can bring us with the 8. They still can't cast anything yet. Okay, this is what I gotta do. They got a free cast of that? Why'd they get a free... Oh, they just cast it themselves. They used their green AP. Oh. I didn't think that had enough green for that. 8? Oh, because I gave them the 1 green from the opportunist, and then they cast it immediately. Got it. I'm like, how did they get that? Let's get rid of this blue. We know what's coming. There it is. This is not good. Oh boy. So they have enough red to do whatever they want right now. Which you hope it's Mockingbird. And we can kind of force the issue by hoping that this will create some sort of cascade to damage them. And it didn't. Oh, man. Don't do this. Okay, so we can kill her, I think, right? If we do this? Yep, we did. So then now she's going to make her bombshell. Oh, gosh. She's not enough to make another bombshell. Jeez. I'm going to wait till next turn to cast a Photonic Rush, because there'll be more bombshell tiles out there, and hence I could hopefully get more hits out of it, because it gets more hits if it actually goes through a row that has an enemy special, but it's a random hit, so you don't know where it's going to hit until it's too late. There's a special as well. And we could take that blue for more board shake here on the next turn. Okay, so we got 4 of the rows are set up with bombshell. So we got a 50-50 chance of hitting it. And it didn't hit it. But it hit something random. That worked. Yay! Photonic. It did it. It did a thing. that was a little unorthodox. I'll admit, Captain Marvel was not the first choice because obviously repeaters don't mix well with Mighty Thor. But I was looking for a free yellow AP to put people airborne if I needed it, and I had yellow to put people airborne. Thankfully, didn't need to do it. We were just kind of ready with the alternatives left and right. I'll be honest, these fights might be hard with Angela because she's supposed to be a tanky character, but when you have 5 stars up in front dealing the damage for you, she's not going to tank. She's not going to provide as much help. I would suggest falling back on your tried and trues. Getting Chasm out there, Immortal Hulk, doing some whales. If you can Kang them away or maybe even multiple man them to death, do something to cheese it out because I don't think Angela's going to help us out too much with this, okay? That's just my thoughts on it, but hey, we got Wednesday, day 3 and 4 coming up for Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. Thank you very much for stopping by, John, and I really appreciate the support from you and Lewis both. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys in 2 days or less. Later, everybody.